your virtual sister just giving you my opinion. Like, girl, you wanna go out for drinks? No.
I've been all in my phone, I got options. And I don't wanna tell you to drop it, but I don't wanna play your fair. Yeah, something that makes me look at you too often. Oh, baby, you can give it something. Baby, I can run all the time. Baby, I'm talking crazy. I need you running my space, but I need it, baby. I'm late, but I still can check in with you. I know that I need my friends, but I wouldn't wanna leave. You know I wouldn't wanna bleed. Even my heart, my mind, and my body. My mind, my mind, and my body. My body says my mind, my mind, and my heart. My body says I don't know what it is. I can't tell you what it is, but you got me going crazy. Just to do is so amazing. How long can you go, baby? At last to my body so crazy. Baby, I'm talking crazy. I need you running my space, but I need it, baby. I'm late, but
Welcome or welcome back to the channel. My name is Vanna. If you're new here, if you're not new here, hey mama, and welcome back to another video. As you guys can see by the title, what I've been doing, this video is all about resetting, monthly reset, getting ready for the month of July, which is like so crazy to me that we're getting ready to be in July. Where did the year go? So I'm currently in the pantry, as you can see, and the pantry is freaking on E. Like, baby, it's not giving anything. Ignore my home decor up here, y'all. I need to get a tote and take that stuff to the basement. Yeah, the pantry is giving E. So I just got groceries delivered. Y'all just seen that. I got groceries delivered. Y'all just seen that. So I'm getting ready to restock everything. And this weekly vlog is just full of resetting home, kids, husband, wife, social needs, mental needs, self-care needs, just like a full monthly reset. And then we'll also be discussing like my goals for this month. I plan to do monthly resets every single month. Fingers crossed. So I hope that you guys can like take away some things that I do as I'm starting in the new month, leading up to the new month, that I'm implementing, because as a wife and a mother, it's just like so much stuff that we have to do with so many tasks and so many people that we're serving, so many people that are depending on us. So I just want to make sure like my head is where it needs to be and I have all of my like ducks in a row. So I'm gonna put up the groceries and then I'm gonna come back and talk to y'all about, the first thing I want to talk about is like meal planning and how I plan my meals, because when I don't plan my meals, I'm just ordering anything. Like, I'm just gonna talk about like my process with planning and how I like picked what I wanted for dinner. Actually, I'm gonna do that voiceover style while I'm putting up the groceries and tell y'all what I'll be cooking this week and how I picked my proteins, because meat is really what's more, can be very costly. So I try to like make different meals with the same like 2 proteins a week. So like buy enough chicken for 2 meals, or buy enough shrimp for 2 meals, buy enough ground beef, ground turkey, whatever like you eat. I'm gonna tell y'all like my method and how I try to make it more economical for me, because I do grocery shopping bi-weekly. I've just started going back to bi-weekly. Since we have moved here, I have been doing weekly, but at my old place I was doing bi-weekly. So I'm going back to bi-weekly, and I'll do like a quick little in-between trip if I need to. But bi-weekly, as far as like $200 plus $250 being delivered, like that's a bi-weekly thing. If I need to just run into the store and spend $30-$40 a week and a half after I got groceries, I can live with that. But I'm not going again next week and spending another $250. Like, no ma'am, I'm not doing it. So let's unpack these groceries, and I'm gonna talk to y'all about how I meal plan. So let's get into how I meal plan and prep for my family of 4. So I normally sit down on Sundays and look through stuff that I've saved on Pinterest and really TikTok, girl. If you're not getting some meal inspiration ideas from TikTok, what are you doing? What are you doing? So I look through and try to plan things that make sense for whatever my week looks like. Like, how many times do I have to go into the office? What activities do we have to do after work or after school? All of that goes into play with what I'm cooking. So the main thing, y'all, is planning. You have to plan out your weeks just in general, especially having kids, having a full family, because that kind of goes hand in hand with how you're planning out your meal. So this week I knew that I was going to be making a seafood pasta, which you guys seen the shrimp and the andouille sausage for. I also had another bag of shrimp. I was going to do shrimp foil bags, shrimp mashed potato, girl, baked potato and corn. I was going to do pork chops, and then we had an air fryer night. I love air fryer nights because as a working mom and just I'm always doing something, I like to have one cushion day in the week where I'm like, hey, I don't have to worry about being in the kitchen for an hour plus making something to eat. And my family is fine with those quick meals, whether it's those chicken strips, chicken nuggets, leftovers from the night before, or pizza. We love pizza, girl. We are a pizza loving family over here. So I give myself grace, and I just like to promote that to my moms and women that are running families, because you need just a day to relax, something quick. So that's just like a quick little mom hack. And then this is me just restocking the pantry with our snacks, our produce, and just essentials that the boys really like. So really the key is just proper planning, y'all. Grocery shopping and meal planning is not the trip you want to go into the store with no list, just vibes. No, you want to have a list. You want to know, like, hey, what's going on for the week, what my timing looks like when I'm getting the kids home, bath time, what time does that start? So it's all literally just down to your planning. And oh, one more thing, I also like to give myself one carry out night. Now, we don't get carry out every single week, but I budget and I do plan for it, just because you don't know. Friday night, we might just want to have a good vibe, girl. We want some Chinese food, which y'all are actually going to see coming up later in this vlog. What's up, y'all? It's a little later in the night. We had carry out for dinner tonight because it was a nice little midweek. Well, tonight's Thursday, but a nice little switch up. I normally always plan, like I told y'all when I was doing the groceries, like to have a carry out night for food at least like once a week. They don't always happen every single week, but I plan and like budget for that to be as a just in case, you know, just in case. So we had Chinese, which is like one of our favorites to have, and we watched The Shy. We're super late watching it because the new episode is getting ready to come out tonight. It comes out like at midnight if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, but more importantly, midnight tomorrow is my husband's birthday, and I'm so excited. He'll be 31. So yeah, I'm getting ready to do some stuff to set up for his birthday. But before we get into that, I'm getting ready to jump into the shower, get into some skincare, and after we're done with shower and skincare, we're going to have our first soul therapy session, which I'm so excited about. If you follow me on Instagram, I posted about this on my story, just like introducing what the heck this is. And I know some people probably still don't understand what it is, so let me just like verbally explain it to you. So in these monthly reset videos, you know, we're talking about goals, we're reflecting on the previous month, we're talking about ways that we can like better our routines and like just make our lives a little bit better, like just make a little bit more sense. You know, I know a lot of my audience are mothers, they're wives, they're working moms, they're stay-at-home moms, they're dealing with a lot of stuff. Like you have a lot of responsibility, you have a lot of weight on your shoulders. So I just want my monthly resets to just be something that can kind of give you an outline or give you a guide, and we can talk and connect in the comments if you're DMing me, wherever, to just better the next month. And every month should just get better and better, because we're on this journey of, you know, self-development and being that woman. So in this series, it's you guys really talking to me. I mean, not a series, this segment, because I, of course, think I know like my audience and what you guys are dealing with. How can I help you? But I also want to be very like personalized and want to help those that are comfortable sharing with me, like, hey, Ivana, let's talk about this. Really good points of things that I want to talk about, because it only may be a few of you that shared it, but I'm sure it's like tons of other women that's facing exactly what you're dealing with. And I know that it is. That's actually why I create content, for this exact reason, because I used to feel alone in my journey of becoming that woman and bettering myself and reaching my goals and the things that you guys are seeing me live. Like, I prayed for this and I worked for this stuff for a very, very long time. But when I was in the season of wanting it, I didn't feel like I was always going to get it. And I was filled with self-doubt and discouragement. So that's why I create content, because I'm like living in this journey, and some of us are a little bit ahead of others on the journey, but that don't mean that you're late or you're behind or anybody's better than you. All of our stories are different, but that's the overall scheme of what soul therapy is about. It's just you being open and sharing something a little bit more personalized about what you're going through. So it's kind of like a what would you do type of thing, and you're sharing with me like, hey girl, I'm kind of struggling with XYZ. What's your take on it? Like, what's your 2 cents? And my 2 cents ain't, girl, I'm nobody. I'm nobody special. I'm no, Dr. Phil. I'm just your sister, your virtual sister, just giving you my opinion, and you're requesting it. I'm not like inputting myself in somebody's business where I should not be. I'm only speaking to the girlies that are sharing stuff with me and want me to share this with y'all on the monthly reset vlogs. And everything remains anonymous. I'm not putting nobody's name. I'm not saying Jane from blah blah blah. I'm not putting nobody's Instagram names out. It's literally remaining anonymous. I will not share nothing besides the overall scheme of what you sent me. So yeah, so I'm gonna get into the shower, do my skincare, and yeah, I'm gonna talk to y'all once I'm out the shower, refreshed. My husband bought me some cute pairs of pajamas. I'm a pajama lover. Like, if you want to buy me anything, buy me pajamas, loungewear, and then probably second is like skincare. Those are like my 2 favorite things. So he bought me 2 new pair of pajamas, and I've already worn one this week, and I'm getting ready to shower, and then I'm gonna put on the other ones that he bought me. And then tomorrow, girl, we getting these nails done. Look, I done lost a freaking nail when I was putting the boys' bedroom together in the last vlog, the home vlog. I lost the whole nail. And thank you to all the love that y'all have shown on that vlog. It's insane. It's insane, and I'm so thankful. So thank you for anybody that subscribed from that vlog, that liked it, that watched it, that shared it, that commented. Thank you. Even if you only watched for 2 seconds, 2 minutes, I appreciate you. But to stop talking and stop rambling, because I really need to get in the shower, because I'm starting to get tired and I have too much to do tonight to be tired. Hey sisters, so I just got the shower. I got on my new little PJs from Bay. They're so cute. I'm showing this like I can see it, but it's a little pink outline, like a little capri situation. I love a good capri. I'm glad that capris are coming back in. So I have to set up down here for his birthday, like surprise in the morning, some gifts that I got him, and I'm gonna just do balloons. I'm like a big birthday person. I feel like everybody, girl, he sleep, but I'm like I'm still watching. I'm a really big birthday person, and I feel like everybody just deserves to feel all the feels, all the positive feelings on their birthday. So I'm just trying to do exactly that for him. He does have to work tomorrow, his birthday, so that's why I'm like, I want him to still wake up and feel very special and feel very loved, and just can start his day like with an amazing start to his birthday. And then Saturday, well, on his birthday, let me go back, he's going to work, and then later, once we're off work, we're gonna spend the night together, us and the boys, celebrating his birthday. I think he wants to grill. He wants us to grill. If y'all been following me on Instagram, then you know your girl been grilling under my husband's supervision. Of course, he be helping me, but I am learning how to grill, and we're having a lot of fun grilling together. It's been our summer thing, so we're gonna throw some stuff on the grill, have some music going. I'll probably make some lemon drops. He probably don't want no lemon drop. Girl, he definitely don't want no lemon drop. I'll make him something, and I'll make myself a lemon drop and just vibe out for his birthday. And then Saturday, I am throwing him a party here at the house. It's gonna be like a guys party, so the uncles, the friends, the guys, they'll be here kicking it. I'm just gonna set up everything, make sure that the vendors and stuff that I hired is here and everything is good to go, and then I'm gonna skedaddle and let him enjoy his birthday party. So this is the first official birthday party at the new house, and I'm excited. I'm excited for him. I'm excited for him to enjoy his birthday weekend, because he deserves the world. He deserves it all. He's the most amazing person ever. So I'm gonna set that up. I'm gonna insert the reel that I'm gonna record, because I'm not gonna film it for this vlog, but I will throw in the reel. And if you've seen the reel on Instagram, hey girl, hey, that means that you really vibe with me, that you follow me on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, wherever you're watching my content. I love you down. But before I do that, I want to sit down on the couch with y'all real quick and just talk about some of the soul therapy topics that you guys submitted. So I'm gonna get my Stanley, because I'm going to take my chill gummies and drink some water as we're talking about this. Pretty comfortable. I took my gummies, so I'm going to go on Instagram. So I'm gonna do 2 for this week's, or for this month's soul therapy, and normally like 2 to 3 each one, because I don't want to like talk your hair over, because I can talk myself into time. Look at the skin. Do y'all see the skin? Look at the glow of my like shower routine loading, because I got a real good pack of products. Okay, so let's start with the first one. I'm just gonna read it to y'all, and I'll also put like the short version of what this is on text on the screen. So she said, hey mamas, I can use some improvement in the self-care area. I'm a wife, a mom of 3. My last 2 were twins. I'm a stay-at-home mom, and I usually run my battery dead taking care of home and family. I need to make a schedule for chores, cooking, and days I can take care of me, in capital letters. I'm also an introvert and can work on getting out more and possibly meeting new like-minded friends, but people seem so chaotic, lack, I think maybe she's trying to say discernment and respect. I feel that 100%. And a lot of people always ask me, how do I juggle it all? Like, how do I balance it all, being exactly what she just said she is. The only thing different is she's a stay-at-home mom, I'm a working mom, which to me, a stay-at-home mom is a working mom. Like, girl, you're working 24/7. You're working, like a working mom. We're one and the same in my head. A wife, she has one more child than me. She has 3, I have 2. But I feel like it's just, after I felt so overwhelmed, I had no option but to make a routine to prioritize self-care. Like, my grandma always used to like tell us, like, after a while you're gonna get tired of being tired. You know, like, you're gonna get tired of being tired. I got tired of like myself complaining. I got tired of feeling like, oh, I miss my old self, how I just had so much freedom, or I could just go as I please, you know. Just making excuses instead of making solutions. And we're human, we're females, we're emotional. It's very natural to kind of dwell in your emotions and just feel the overwhelmingness of life, especially motherhood, especially when you're running a household and you're the woman. You know, we get it done. We get it done. We're really handling things. So I feel like, for one, sis, thank you for sharing. Thank you for being vulnerable and putting this out there. I have been in your situation. I feel like I'm still in your situation because life is just a growing thing. I don't feel like you ever just check it off your checklist. Like it's a constant thing for me. And I'm very intentional on prioritizing time for myself and self-care. Like right now, it's 11:15 and my kids are asleep. My husband's asleep. I should technically be asleep, right? But this is the time that I've like caved out for myself. Like I have buckled down on my kids' bedtime routine, because if my kids are not asleep at a certain time and they think that they could just be up willy-nilly all the time, when do I know that I have a definite like 2-3 hours to myself if I don't have structure for them? So like sleep training my children really helped, prioritizing things for my self-care, and also knowing I can have dedicated time with me and my husband and not have to be interrupted by kids. Like we can sit down and watch a show, we can watch a movie, we can just lay in the bed, scroll on TikTok, show each other silly videos. Like that little type of stuff is important when trying to like find time for yourself, because it will run you ragged and it takes time. Like I said, I'm still in it, but the biggest thing is being intentional, being very intentional. Like every single day, waking up, like I know I'm gonna show up for my kids, like that's a given, that's not even like debatable. But asking yourself, how am I gonna show up for me? How am I gonna show up for me? So when the kids are asleep, taking their naps during the day, you're a stay-at-home mom, maybe hop on a YouTube video, do some yoga, make yourself a mocktail at night after the kids go to sleep. If you like me, girl, you might want a cocktail. Whatever your pleasure is, do that. Just carve out the time and just take baby steps. Like don't expect like so much the first day that you start intentionally waking up and knowing like, hey, I'm gonna show up for myself today, and I'm gonna try to get better with my kids' nighttime routine. I'm gonna try to get better with my evening routine for my whole family, for myself. Just start small. Start small. It takes weeks, months, even years to kind of change habits and things that you're used to, just for yourself, not even including when you add your kids in, because kids don't even, you know, kids gonna be kids. I always tell y'all this, kids are gonna be kids. And I really want to get into like the making friends thing, but I feel like if I get into that, I'm gonna be talking for a long time, because I just connect with that statement so bad about trying to find like-minded women and people to connect with. And I don't know, I just feel like it's really a struggle. It's really a struggle, but you also have to be very optimistic and not hold on to past trauma from past relationships. Well, they are relationships, but friendships. Not holding on to, you know, that hurt or those situations or how friends have let you down. You have to be very open-minded when it comes to making friends. And I feel like you need to befriend people at this big age. Like I'm not gonna befriend somebody that does not have the same lifestyle as me. Like I need to be around wives, I need to be around mothers, I need to be around career women. We have to have majority of the same things. I'm not saying we have to be cookie cutter lives, but sis, we have to have a lot of the same things, because I need you to understand what I'm going through, and I want to be able to understand what you're going through. And I can't have no friend that's calling me randomly on a Tuesday night like, girl, you want to go out for drinks? No, I don't want to go out for drinks. For one, I can't go out for drinks. I'm getting ready to put my kids in the tub and get ready to go to bed. Like if you want to do those types of things with me, we have to plan those things out. Like, let me put this on my calendar. Let me make sure I don't have to take my son to basketball. Let me make sure my husband's home from work to cover the kids tonight. And I need to, you know, I have a lot of things that I have to figure out. So I just can't vibe with people that don't understand my situation and have no empathy for it, because you really can't have empathy for something that you're not going through. Like, it's only certain type of women that understand how it is to be with kids all the time. Mothers are the only type. Like, aunties, you know, it's a lot of aunties that step up, but it's different when it's a 24/7 responsibility. You know, I have to hang out with women that got a lot to lose. I have a lot to lose. I have a family, I have a career, I have my content, you know, career that's blossoming. Baby, I got a lot to lose. I can't just be out here with any and everybody that's just out here for a good time. I'm 30. I'm almost 31 years old. Those days are long gone for me. So I definitely understand that, but being open-minded and even praying about it. Like, it's nothing wrong with praying about, God, please send me like-minded women. I'm, you know, craving and wishing for a real sisterhood bond with somebody. I want to grow with another Black woman in a friendship space. There's nothing wrong with praying for that at all. I feel like people always are praying for men, and you know, myself as a married woman, I guess they can say, people say, girl, your prayer came true. You're living what you pray for, which is absolutely true. But why are we only praying for a man? Like, why are we not praying to, you know, heal our relationship with mothers and reconnect with cousins that we have trauma with, praying for new friends, praying for non-romantic relationships? I see no harm in that, and it shouldn't be something that's looked down upon. So I hope that I answered your question. I hope that I gave like some valuable advice, valuable 2 cents. This is just like my opinion. Like I told y'all upstairs, I am no Dr. Phil, but I'm just your virtual sister, just trying to help you on this journey, because you're not alone. We're all in this together. I wanted to do one more topic, but I have been talking for 10 minutes. And one other one that I really want to cover was from one of my favorite supporters on Instagram. Like I told y'all, I'm not putting nobody's name out there, but she knows who she is, and she asked me about like the home buying process and buying a home. I had actually a few people, even before I put that the question out, that I was doing this little segment asking, can I do a home buying process? So in the next home vlog, y'all know we do little home vlogs about home updates. I'm going to talk about that in that vlog. I feel like that makes sense for that vlog, talking about how to buy a home and how the process was for us, the obstacles that we faced, and how we just tried to really stay sane in the process of buying a home, because it for sure can overwhelm you. And if it wasn't for me staying prayed up and my prayer warriors that I have in my life that knew that I was getting that we were going through this process, because I didn't share it like publicly with anybody that we were building a home. Like, we kept that under wraps. Like, unless you verbally heard it from our mouth, you probably did not know. Like, we just popped up like with a house. And I'll share that whole process with y'all in the next home vlog. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this little segment of our monthly resets. I hope that you now understand like what it is a little bit better since we've been through one. So next month when you see me put that up, run the topics in, because I love this. Like, I'm super excited to continue on with this little segment. I hope I ain't talking too much, which y'all let me know down in the comments. I will see y'all in the morning, because I'm getting ready to set this stuff up for the morning. And like I said, I'm gonna drop the little reel, but I will talk to y'all. I'm gonna call y'all back in the morning. Beautiful people, happy Friday. Happy Friday. Happy birthday to my husband. Make sure y'all comment down below and wish him a happy birthday. Today is his birthday. He is at work. That man got clock in. But yeah, happy birthday to one of my favorite Cancers, because all 3 of the men in my life are Cancers. My husband and my 2 sons. Pray for me, y'all. Pray for me. But I'm just getting myself together this morning for the day. I'm so excited that it's Friday. It's my hub's birthday. Fun times ahead. But I want to recap a little bit what I was listening to on the podcast, because that kind of goes with the question that we were talking about from last night with soul therapy, our little soul therapy session. So y'all know her, one of my subscribers, one of our sisters here, she had talked about like being a mom, carving out time for herself for self-care, and also the end of her like question or topic or whatever was talking about making friends. So I listen to podcasts all the time, like about mental health, self-development, like the things that we talk about over here. Like I'm always pouring myself in and putting myself in that type of stuff, because I like it. Like it's what I live by. So I listened to a podcast called Affirmations for Black Girls, and I'm gonna link this exact episode below, but it's titled Finding Sisterhood is Not Linear, The Art of Building Authentic Friendships in Your 20s and Beyond. And this podcast episode, I want y'all to go listen to it, please, because it explains friendships in your 30s for us. Most of us are 30 plus, but if you're 20, late 20s, hey girl, hey, we love you too. And this episode talks about 20 and beyond. And it's exactly my thoughts for that question. And I can literally blabble on and on about this topic for a while, because I feel like I've struggled with this and still kind of like am working through it, of trying to find like-minded women, like to be with, to hang around, to build with. But we talked about it already a little bit last night, y'all, so I'm not gonna talk about it again. But the fact that this is a podcast that like I searched, and I just searched Affirmation for Black Girls, and this was the first one, the latest one that I hadn't listened to, and I'm like, wow, this is just meant to be. I gotta put the girls on. So yeah, go listen to that episode. I linked it down below. It talks about exactly what we just talked about last night, but in further detail. I think this episode is like almost 40 minutes. So if you want to keep diving into that topic a little bit more, go ahead and listen to that. And just listen to that podcast in general, just on the daily. Fridays, like I still like to not like jump on my phone when I wake up. Hold on, y'all. I'm running out of memory space. All right, y'all, we came downstairs to the kitchen. I am freaking starving, and I need to make me some boiled eggs before I have to get life, going, motherhood, work, all that stuff. But yeah, Fridays, I like to kind of allow my Fridays not to be like so like strict, because my morning routine is very like in the office, get the boys dropped off on time. Like Fridays are a little bit more chill for me. Like I sat in the bed, listened to my podcast for a little bit, got up, made the bed. But like normally, like I really try not to touch my phone really too much. I still will put on a podcast, but I'll put it on and I'll be away from my phone. Which y'all see me like put my phone into my morning routine, which like I don't get notifications and stuff like that, only from, I think my husband is the only person that I have that I'll still get his like calls and texts or whatever. So kind of just like the do not disturb, but you can change and add different ones on your phone. Y'all know this already if you've got an iPhone. But do that for your nighttime, your morning routine. I feel like as we go into the next month, really just prioritizing the routines, like our morning routine and our night routine. It doesn't have to be like this 2-hour situation. Like I feel like when I first was starting to like better my night routine and my morning routine, like 2 years ago, I think I really started, and I would be seeing girls with like 2-hour morning routines, like 2.5, 3 hours. I'm like, who has time for that? Who has time for that? And why is everybody that has a good morning routine waking up at 4 in the morning? Why do I have to be up at 4 in the morning to have a solid morning routine? Like, girl, you do not have to do that. You do not have to do that. That does not have to be your reality. Set up your morning routine for what is realistic for you, your life, your situation, the people in your family, the people that you have to support. Make it make sense for you. Don't let anybody on the internet, including myself, make you feel like something has to be cookie cutter to what somebody else is doing. Long as you are taking the intentional goal to bring some structure into your life, to bring a schedule into your life, to bring routine into your life, you are winning. You are winning. You are intentionally setting yourself up for success, and you're taking the action behind it to do it. You don't have to be up at 4 in the morning to say that you had a good morning routine. You don't have to have no 15 product skincare regimen to say you got a skincare routine in the morning. That's not it. And your mornings don't have to look like how you dream for them to look every morning. Like every day is going to look different. So one of the goals for the new month as we go into July is just doing something for your morning or night routine. So if it's in the morning, you're going to say, hey, every morning I'm going to make my bed for July. Every single morning I'm going to make my bed. That's good. That's you adding something to your morning routine. So then you do that all July. So then come August, you're going to make your bed every morning, and we're going to add something else. We're going to keep adding to the routines. We're not going to overwhelm ourselves trying to do 10 things that we normally don't do all at one time. That's when it becomes too much. So let's do that. For the month of July, we are going to make our beds every morning during our morning routine. And for night, we are going to, what I really like to do is try to take just time to like release, like just deflect of the day. So if you want to like journal, if you have a planner, if you want to do it in your phone, just take like 5 to 10 minutes before you go to bed after you're off your phone. So get off your phone and give yourself like another 5 to 10 minutes to reflect on your day, reflect on your emotions, reflect on what you've been through, how you could have made it better. If you guys want specific like journal prompts, let me know down below, and in our next month reset I can definitely add those into the routine. But I'm getting ready to make me some boiled eggs because your girl is hungry. Get myself together and get ready to get the day going. I'm gonna talk to y'all a little bit later when we're going to get our nails done, because yeah, it's giving a mess and we don't like that. So talk to y'all in a little bit. Editing, Vanna here. This is the end of the vlog, y'all. I know I said I was gonna come back and show y'all get my nails done, but yeah, life got ahead of me and I had such a busy weekend with my husband's birthday. But I hope that you guys enjoyed this monthly reset. And my monthly resets is much more than just pantry restocking, cleaning, laundry. Like it's more so like mental and soul based. I'm sure y'all probably peeped that now if you made it to the end of this vlog. But I love y'all. Thank you so much for watching and supporting. Please comment down below some things that you may like to see in these monthly resets, some topics or areas that can help me and also help all the other ladies that watch the channel make our next month the best month. And I hope that July is absolutely amazing for all of you guys watching this video. I seriously mean that. I'm praying that all of your goals are reached, no matter how big, how small. And again, thank you for watching. If you made it this far and you're not subscribed, I highly suggest that you do so. And I will see y'all in the next one.